Hello friends, my name is Matt Morgan, Secretary-Treasurer of Grace Communion International. First, I want to thank you for your faithful and generous donations that help share the good news about Jesus around the world. As Treasurer, I have the blessing of observing what God does through generous hearts. And what a privilege to be on this mission with all of you. Today, I'm excited to share some new options for giving that we are implementing this year and to encourage you to try something new. Instead of being limited to giving through the envelopes by writing a check or filling out a credit card slip, you will now be able to give online with a credit card or by texting using your mobile phone. This can be done either during the worship service or whenever you think about it. I have donated to GCI for decades using the envelope system, but recently I started using the new online giving and text-to-give option, which we have been testing. I personally found that the text-to-give option works great for me. During the offering segment of the worship service, I pull out my phone instead of my pen and text in a donation. After the initial setup where I entered my credit card info, it now only takes me 2 seconds to give. I get immediate confirmation of the donation without filling out paperwork. Text-to-give also allows me to participate in giving while traveling. Many people find that donating online is their favorite option. They go to the GCI website and set up a recurring donation that happens automatically at the time they select. A recurring donation can also be set up via text. I encourage you to try either of the new online options, online giving at gci.org or the text-to-give. Of course, we will still receive and process envelope donations. In this video, I wanted to help bring clarity and answer some frequently asked questions. The short version is that it helps us serve you better. These changes give you more options to support the gospel, and as an added benefit, the electronic options make donations much easier and faster for the home office to process and respond to you with a receipt. Online giving or text-to-give using a credit card is more secure and reliable, keeping your information less vulnerable to theft or disruption than the envelope system. Your personal information is encrypted throughout the process and is permanently deleted after each transaction. If you set up a recurring donation, which many people prefer, your credit card information is stored, but behind multiple layers of security. Once again, keeping your information safe. Even if someone were to steal your credit card information, credit card companies generally do not hold you, the user, responsible. Consider the alternative. When utilizing the envelope system, you write a check or fill out paperwork with your credit card information on it and put it in the mail. Your personal information sits unattended in your mailbox waiting for pickup. Your personal information then passes through a lot of hands. Your mailman, the post office staff, the mailman at this end. If someone were to open the envelope, your routing and account number on the check or your credit card information is compromised. These are the only pieces of information people need to steal your funds. And if you give cash, the same risk is taken, yet even worse, stolen cash is not traceable. That is why we encourage you to at least try credit card giving online or with text-to-give. If you set up a recurring donation, it is done, and those having access to your private information is very limited. We will, of course, continue to honor and appreciate the more standard giving platforms. You now have 3 ways to donate: online, text-to-give, and envelope. It's the same as before. Fill out the donation slip provided by the congregation and put it in the offering basket at church or mail it to the address on the screen. Like I mentioned before, giving online is more secure, faster, and easy to set up recurring donations if you desire. You can visit your local church website or gci.org. If you go to gci.org, let me show you how. At gci.org, Scroll down just a little bit and you will find the Find a Church Pastor search feature. Type in your church's name in the search bar and click Search. This may take several seconds, but you should see your congregation's name. Click on your congregation name and you will see a link to give. When you click Give Online, you will be directed to a secure, encrypted website where you will see your congregation's name at the top. And you can now select a predetermined amount or put in your custom amount by clicking Other. You can make this recurring monthly donation where the amount you select will be debited from your credit card every month. Since it costs 3% to process credit cards, you have the option of covering that fee in your donation instead of it being deducted from your entered amount. You will see the total you are giving right here. Fill out the appropriate information and click Submit. After submitting, you can choose to share that you are supporting the mission of your church on social media, or you can just X out and you will see a receipt of your donation immediately. You can print it if you wish, but you will also get an email with your receipt. It's that easy. And to make it even faster and easier for you next time, you can save or bookmark the web link and have quick, direct access to your church's online giving page. Next, we will discuss the most exciting new way of giving. Text to give is our newest and most convenient way to give. I've started using this method almost on a weekly basis. If you are anything like me, I ask myself, why would I want to use this method? Well, there have been times when there wasn't an envelope to give, or I was serving and missed the offering part of the service, or I've been out of town. Now I can text the offering anytime from anywhere. Here is how you do it. Your local church will have a local number specific to giving. Once you receive that number, all you do is grab your mobile smartphone, text to the number the amount you would like to give, and send. If this is your first time using this method, you'll receive a text back with a link. Click on that link so you can set up your payment information. This is a secure site and your information is always protected. After you input and submit your payment info, you will immediately receive a confirmation text from the same number. I recommend, for easy access, that you save that number into your phone's contacts with the name Giving or something easy to remember. Then, anytime you wish to give, you just pull out your mobile phone, text that contact the dollar amount, and since you already have your payment info set up, you'll get the donation confirmation immediately. And if you were to make a mistake, you can correct it at that time. It's that easy and convenient. Also, if you wanted to add, reset, or change credit card info, text NEW to the same phone number and follow the steps. As the pastor or treasurer, we want to help you introduce all the giving options locally. We will provide your congregation with a customizable graphic to project during services. This way, your members can choose the option that best fits their needs. We encourage you to make this a standing projected slide every week during the offering message. This will not only help remind your current members, but also inform your new members on how to give. Online giving and text-to-give donations are automatically processed with the credit card company so that the donation arrives sooner. The donor's account receives credit sooner, and it can be receipted sooner. These two giving methods also help save time. Your local accounting team doesn't have to process donations, and the home office staff doesn't have to verify and enter donations. Donations received for a congregation will be automatically processed and the funds returned to the congregation. Of course, if you prefer the traditional envelope system, we will continue to process those and appreciate your generosity. Online giving at gci.org and the envelope donation methods are available now. Text to Give is the new kid in town, and will be rolled out across the U.S. over the next few months. It will be available right after the regional celebration specific to your region. The dates where Text to Give will be available are April 2019 for the Western region, June 2019 for the Central and Southeastern regions, September 2019 for the North Central region, and October 2019 for the Eastern region. Other ways of giving are estates, planned giving, insurance beneficiary designation, and other ways. We would love to help you if you have questions about those methods and how to do that. Please email us or call us. I want to thank you for considering something new that we think will benefit you personally and help the home office and your local volunteers serve you better. Once again, the whole GCI family and myself can't thank you enough for your generous donations in whatever form you choose, which transform lives and share the good news about Jesus.